Hello everyone, welcome to Universal. We've got some updates for you. Some of them pretty cool. The coolest of the updates we'll have for you in just a minute after Nikki visits guest services. Until then, I'm gonna head into the park and show you the latest updates to one of the scare zones for Halloween Horror Nights. But wait, there is one update I keep forgetting to give you. Now that valet has reopened, that means the car charging stations for electric cars has reopened. So if you drive an electric car, you need to go to the valet parking section and just pull into the right and plug it in. As we were driving in today, Universal released a lot of information regarding multiple night Halloween Horror Night tickets, frequent fear tickets and such. So that's why she's at guest services. Until then, I'm gonna show you this 30 Years of Fears scare zone. Here are some iconic Halloween Horror Nights icons. We'll have a little performance stage here for some scare actors. Another stage, a performance stage on this side of the street. Have some scare actors up there yelling at us, screaming at us, scaring us. And then on this side of the street, some other HHN icons. I'm assuming this scare zone will feature a lot of these that you see on the wall right here. Also, this scaffolding right here, most likely scare actors will be up there as well. Same thing on the other side of the scare zone. Nikki's all done with guest services. We'll let her break it all down for you.
Yeah, I have a treasure trove of information to hand out to you.
I can't wait to hear it. All right, Nikki, hit us with some knowledge like Universal hit you with some knowledge on the drive over, starting with the fact that frequent fear passes are now available.
Yes, tickets are now up for sale. So essentially, how it's broken down this year is very similar to previous years. There's the Halloween Horror Nights Rush of Fear Pass. That's $129.99. And that's 16 nights of fear. The next one is the Halloween Horror Nights Frequent Fear Pass, and that's 26 nights of fear, and that's $159.99. The next one is the Halloween Horror Nights Frequent Fear Plus Pass, which is 35 nights, and that's $189.99. All right, so this last one is the Ultimate Frequent Fear Pass, and ticket price is $284.99. I didn't do that one.
And which one of those frequent fears did you purchase for us?
I got the Frequent Fear Plus.
The Plus.
I did. I love coming. I mean, honestly, even just to walk around if we're not vlogging. So I was only supposed to get the Frequent Fear, and then I got a little excited. And the reason why is because they have an extra ticket this year. It's called a, it's an early Scream. Let me look at the name. It's called Scream Early, and it's $30. And essentially you can get into the park at 3 o'clock, and then you can stay in the Stay and Scream area from 3 to 5. But if you're an annual pass holder and you're in the park already, you don't have to pay for that. It's already with your
annual pass.
Yes.
So you took the savings from that and then applied it for some extra HHN nights.
I did.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
I don't think we're gonna need, what, it's 36 or 20, 35?
I think it's 35.
That's a lot, 35 versus 26, so.
I'm ready to have my Scream on, okay? I got a little excited, don't blame me.
I understand, because you had to miss last year, you're excited.
Yes, yes,
right.
I'm just making up for it now. And I'm, honestly, in the middle of the week, I'm just gonna come in, run to a house, and then go home, and then, you know, go to bed, you know, for my 5 o'clock in the morning wake up. That's all.
Well, when you have frequent fear, you can do that.
I can. I can do whatever I want now, so you shush. You just be happy that I bought the tickets.
If you have any further questions on all the frequent fear passes, just go to myrixflix.com, submit a question for the weekly roundup, because we will talk about this again probably in more detail in the weekly roundup. But as for now, Universal was not done dropping information this morning. They dropped a new Halloween Horror Nights house on us.
They sure did. It's Icons Capture. The most notorious Halloween Horror Nights icons in Universal Orlando history will join forces to inflict unimaginable terror upon guests in this all-original haunted house. The sinister new experience will thrust guests into a monstrous hell of fame. Instead
of a Hall of Fame, it's a Hell of Fame?
Yes, a Hell of Fame. That's why I went slow on that. Where they'll face the caretaker, the director, the usher, storyteller, Jack the Clown, and yay, Chance!
We're back. And this time, it's all of us!
Together for the first time in one terrifying haunted house. HHN icons captured only at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights.
You bring your friends. I'll bring mine.
We'll give you more information about that new haunted house in the weekly roundup, but I mean, it's not a surprise, but it's official now, and it is very exciting. You get excited now, Nikki. Go ahead.
Exactly. So, I mean, we knew that there was a scare zone that was going to be the icons, but now it's solidified it into a house, and it Chance's back, which is my girl. I'm very excited.
Me too. And now let's just wander around the two parks and see what updates we can discover for you. The Jurassic World Tribute Store only open for a few more days, but we are excited, aren't we, Nikki, to see what they do for Halloween Horror Nights 30.
Absolutely. Oh, I cannot wait.
I bet the creative team is just licking their chops.
I bet you it's all prepped ahead of time. It's just a matter of moving stuff out and moving stuff in. I mean, because they do it so fast.
They do. They no longer have Sing It here on the streets of New York. They've replaced it with something called City Tunes. Now, Sing It was a cappella, whereas City Tunes, they sing to a track. And there are like 5 shows today. Oh yeah, it's one of those days they have popped the fire hydrant. Into the film vault, I think there's 1 or 2 pretty cool new merchandise items in here. I have never seen this before. It is a Biff action figure that comes in the Sports Almanac. So cool. How much is this?
$45, and it has different like hand holding positions and a different face. Looks like if he's grumpy.
You can change his hands and his face.
Yes.
I don't know if it's new, but I've never seen this before. A Doc Brown little figure. I think it's made by Pocus for $18. Pretty cool. Vinnie Mates vinyl figures. We have a Doc, $15, and a Marty, also $15. And each one has 2 different versions. Here's the second Doc version, and let me grab the other Marty. Not that different from the other one, but slightly. Nikki informs me that this is a new Back to the Future t-shirt for $30. She would know. She's quite the connoisseur of Back to the Future t-shirts. Also something I've never seen before, Nano Rides, featuring 3 different DeLoreans. This looks to be new. Pop pins of Friends. You have all the Friends. Looks like a large pin, but they do kind of like stand up like a little stand. And these are like $19. Actually, I did not see Rachel in that group. They do have a couple of shelving units dedicated to Friends, not just those pop pins. A lot of Friends merchandise, some stuff I know my daughter would like. Like this Friends mug for $20. It's of the, you know, their door, their apartment door, and a photo can actually slide in there. I've got to buy this. Okay, let's continue around the park and see what we can discover. Here by Transformers, another lighting scaffolding unit. One would assume it would project some type of Halloween Horror Nights images onto the wall there. Finally, the San Francisco area has some props up for Halloween Horror Nights, as this will be a scare zone. We have some scaffolding for lighting. We've got 2 main stages and 2 small stages. The one here with the spider looks really, really cool. And then we have these boxes, and at night they'll be illuminated and be like scary looking whatever inside these couple of boxes. And then we have, look at this main stage here. Not sure what this is, the entry to a house or a foyer to a house or something. I'm not exactly sure what this scare zone is, but I think Nikki might have a theory.
So the rumor is that this might be connected to Crypt TV, which is, it's an American entertainment company that distributes like horror themed digital content, like on YouTube and stuff, like these shorts, in a way. Yeah.
Oh, fun. We'll try to confirm the rumor and talk about this a little bit more during the weekly roundup. As we leave San Francisco, I noticed these other 3 scaffolding units. My guess is for this area would be maybe a place for some food and beverage for HHN. Inside of Diagon Alley to check on the wait time for Gringotts, surprisingly, a 25-minute wait's very low, possibly just a walk-on. Gringotts was only 25 minutes. The Simpsons ride just 15 minutes. Is it a slow day in the park or what? Central Park crepes. In the comment section, let me know. Give me your ideas for the seasonal HHN crepe. What should it be?
I bet there's something pumpkin spice in it.
What would you like? Give me your recipe. Pumpkin spice latte?
Maybe, yeah, with like maybe pumpkin spice like cake and like, you know, sour cream icing. I don't know. It'll be, or maybe even carrot cake. I don't know. They could go so many directions. It's gonna be delicious. No
okay, guys, you don't have to leave a recipe. Just give me the name. What do you think?
You put me on the spot with a give me your ingredients.
Well, before you had like said pumpkin spice latte, and then you started changing things up. I was helping you out.
Oh.
Regardless, I would say something maybe with red velvet cake for like a bloody look. Here on Hollywood Boulevard, which will be a scare zone, the only evidence we see is some lighting on top of the buildings. No props out yet. Holy moly, we are in a new month. I almost forgot we have to get our new pass holder button from the pass holder lounge. Holy crepe, here's the new button for August. What does the back say, Nikki?
The family can't get enough, be it sweet, savory, or seasonal. The on the go, why didn't they think of this sooner? Mega hit.
I know I've mentioned this on live streams. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned it in a video. The Born Stuntacular now has Express Pass available. The Brown Derby Hat Shop has reopened. Not so much just a hat shop anymore. A lot less hats here. There's a rack right at the front door with some hats, but they're not crazy hats. They used to have a lot of crazy hats here. Gone are the crazy hats. This store features a lot of Panama Jack stuff right now. Kind of summer clothing and summer gear. That makes me curious to wonder if this is going to change seasonally or if they're just going to keep it summer gear year-round. We'll keep an eye on it, see if it changes. We'll step inside of the Five and Dime and see if they're bringing in the new HHN merchandise for this week. Well, they're taking away the old t-shirts from last week. We'll see what they bring in. A little more prep work, a little more prep work. All right, here it comes. Rolling out the new merch. Oh, there it is. 30 Years of Fear. Oh, yes. The new displays coming up. It's here. That is a cool looking t-shirt. I like that. You have Jack as half of it, and then the other side you have like 5 other icons.
I like these ringer tees. These are awesome. Ooh, the cups.
Setting up the 30 Years of Fear glassware. Jack plaques to hang on the wall. The wall plaques are $35 and the glassware over there, $12. $35 for this black t-shirt with the red ringer. Featuring 6 icons. Also, we have here 30 Years of Fear socks for $20. $10 for the buttons. 4-pin set. Nikki's getting in line now for a t-shirt and some of that glassware. I think she may have snuck in a few extra purchases. That's it for studios. Let's head over to Islands, see what's happening over there. The mayor is back out. Hello.
Hi, it's a Hufflepoof.
She said, I'm a Hufflepoof. Here in Islands of Adventure in Seuss Landing, Carousel has suddenly and unexpectedly closed, and it looks like it might be an extended closure. Could be looking at a few weeks before this reopens. We were going to have lunch at Green Eggs and Ham, got up to order, apparently they are out of green eggs. How should I react to that? You guys let me know. What's the proper reaction to showing up at green eggs and ham and them saying they don't have any green eggs? Okay, let's head inside of the trading company. This is the gift shop at the very front of Islands of Adventure. See if we can find new or newish Harry Potter merchandise. New or newish Pygmy Puffs. Pink and purple. Either one is $19. I bet if you took this over to the Weasley shop in Diagon Alley, they would name it for you. I have not noticed this style of baseball cap. Maybe because I can only find it in Gryffindor. It is $27, but it's the first time I've noticed this style. And for $25, something Nikki is very interested in, Diagon Alley shop signs. And there are what, 5 puzzles included?
Right, with each being 200-piece puzzles.
Wow. Okay, that's all the updates we have for you today. But click that subscribe button. We'll have more updates forthcoming. And as always,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching Rix Flix. And now it's time to relax.